Hey, what's up, you guys? Loco here. I'm here with yo boy, Adam Moriarty, challenger coach from Mobalytics. You said it so many fucking times now.
Yep.
I know it,
You're
line for
saying it
line.
now? Yeah, it's true.
All right, what are we going to review today?
We're going to review the Game 5 of G2 versus Mad Lions because literally everyone has been telling us to.
So, the thing I want to talk about before we even review this is online versus offline. Have you ever played offline?
I have, yeah.
Is there anything different for you?
For me, I really like... I don't know. A lot of pros will say this, but playing in front of a crowd actually feels better. Like, depends on the type of person you are, but I feel like there are people who thrive in front of live audiences and they feed off of people being there, and then there are ones who actually are more comfortable online and do better.
Yeah. I think offline play, your heart beats faster. Just like sitting down in the chair, your heart beats faster. You think about everything a little bit more. And for players that do worse offline, it's the players that can't get into the group and they start overthinking things. Like things they would normally do in online play, they don't do. And then in offline play, like they just like
that's why you get
up.
That's why you get scrim gods versus non-scrim gods, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to spoil the results, but the results are crazy. But I think it has a lot to do with offline and online. Like we're seeing a lot of upsets across the board, even in LCS too. So yeah, with that in mind, let's get started with the review.
Loving some G2
The
deck.
Renekton ban, what do you think?
So a lot of things is like we haven't watched the rest of this series, so we don't know any of like the best of 5 meta in terms of bans. I'm not keen on like first ban Renekton, but
That's actually a really good point because best of 5 pick and ban gets really fucking weird.
yeah, so like even though like Renekton might not be a normal like ban, in a best of 5 you don't know like, you know, if the guy just like popped off on the champion or anything like that, or if, you know, Wonder's not comfortable playing against it anymore, stuff like that.
Yeah, you have your normal counter, and then you start losing on your counter pick, or you don't get enough from counter picking, and you're like, damn, we actually have to ban this champion.
Or, you know, maybe, you know, Renekton happens to be a flex pick for them, and they don't want to have to deal with that.
Lee ban also. Okay. Ornn.
Lee Sin, I mean, Shadow's been a monster on Lee Sin. Ornn's very stereotypical ban. Pantheon is like, I don't know, probably a 5-way flex for G2, so I think that's a must ban. Caps has been probably one of the best Sennas. So obviously you ban that.
Kalista first pick, wow.
I mean...
It has to be almost Kalista top, no?
It doesn't have to be. So remember they have the Kalista Terra combo, which is quite good, that G2 have run. Or that's just very popular in general. So I don't think it has to be top lane. I think the fact that they first pick it means they're very willing to flex it. And you could probably even put it mid because it's G2.
Mid Kalista. I love the Syndra set. It's probably the 2 strongest blinds in both lanes.
Yep. And not to mention, again, Syndra is, especially in EU, they love playing in bot lane. So it is a flex for EU. And Set is very popular as a mid laner and support in Korea, so it can also be considered a flex.
Wow, I'm so surprised they went Jarvan Rumble there. I thought they would go something like Gragas. Jarvan's a little bit awkward into Syndra, and Jarvan Rumble is not like a G2 comp. I don't think G2 loves team fighting. I feel like when I think G2, I think skirmishes, I think side lanes, and that
1-3-1?
Yeah, it plays away from that.
They do, so they do like those explosive mid-game fights, but you're right, they're not like the full-on...
Oh, the Maokai.
Yes!
Where's it going?
It doesn't matter, everywhere. So, Maokai...
Support jungle top?
No.
No jungle, support and top.
Yeah, support and top, although Bjergsen did play at mid lane.
That was not a good Maokai game.
It was not a good Maokai game, but Jarvan Rumble is just a classic combination. So obviously it's not super G2, but it's just a classic combo which is, you know, pretty impactful at this point in time. They're gonna have a very strong mid-game team fight.
Ezreal Bander trying to target ADs, make sure Kalista goes top, or make sure Kalista goes AD carry. When you're banning ADs, it forces the Kalista to go to AD because she has nowhere else to go. Lucian ban.
Yeah, I'm not really certain on the Lucian ban. I mean, Lucian is a power pick right now in a lot of regions. He's getting a lot of play mid lane, a lot of play top lane, a lot of play AD. So it looks like, at least in EU, they're very confident with their ability to flex certain picks, and they just have to be banned out. I do like the bans on Caps, though. He's been shown to be inconsistent on the AD role this season, especially in the later half. So when you take away his 2 most comfortable champions, Ezreal and Senna, you're probably going to get, you know, there's a chance you get one of those craps games instead of the claps games. And as, you know, a coach, I would definitely be drafting to try and bring that out in him.
So G2's counterplay to that is, well, Caps just play mid and Perks go play Xayah or Kaiser.
I mean,
or something.
I think they should have done that, but they seem very set on not doing that this season. When I think instead of forcing either Perks or Caps to be the bot laner, they should just change them like every single game. They should just, you know, oh, like, you like this matchup, Caps, like, you should go mid, or like, oh man, your champion cool got squeezed, like, put perks back on AD. I think that's like the future for G2. They're just not doing it right now. Rakan ban, it's Mickey's probably. Is it his best champion, or at least most famous?
Rakan, Pyke, stuff like that.
I think his Rakan is probably one of his most well-known champions, and it pairs well with Callisto, so they're just taking it out. It also would be a very deadly engage comp when you combine the Rakan, J4, and Rumble. So
Dude,
taking that out.
Olaf on 4 into the Jarvan and Callista is kind
That
of what
seems
the
odd.
fuck. That's what
I
the
don't
fuck
know
for
if
me.
like Shadow's champion pool is just pinched, where he just doesn't know what to pick. But I don't really like the Olaf here.
Olaf into Callista is what the fuck.
Now Olaf into Rumble is okay.
Ooh, Ziggs.
So spicy Ziggs pick here. So,
Ziggs Bard blind. What?
Yes.
Wow, this is like online play at its finest.
Okay, so yeah, this is pretty interesting. I'm a big fan of Bard. Not the biggest fan of Bard blind.
Bard has to be into melee champions. I guess he already sees the support. It's either going to be Set or Maokai.
Yeah. So in a sense, they know what it is. It should be pretty good into Set. Ziggs ball lane, statistically, it's really, really strong right now. It's got around a 55% win rate in solo queue, but low play rate. So it's also a mid laner, so Cap should be pretty comfortable on it. His champion pool got kind of taken out a little bit. Mm-hmm. And no matter which top laner is going to be Set or Maokai, Callisto would do well into it in terms of laning. Although I think out of the two, she does the worst into Maokai. Mm-hmm. Just because if Maokai does connect, Callisto gets slowed and just dies. While Set, it's a little easier for her to keep distance.
All right, pick a comp and I'll pick the other comp to talk about. Which one do you want to pick?
All right, I'll pick G2's.
All right, talk about G2's.
All right, so G2's comp, pretty much what they're looking to do is start these huge, explosive AoE wombo combo team fights. They have the engage from Bard, they have the engage from J4. They even have the Callista ult on the J4 to help start fights. So what they're looking to do is just AoE wombo combo during the mid game, pick up a bunch of dragons, and close out from there. During the early game, they pretty much have a farm lane and bot lane, and mid's going to look to push to get priority. So they're really looking to have Jarvan hover top lane to allow Callista to bully lane as hard as possible and get a lead through that, and then transition on the dragons. So that's what GT is going to look to do.
Yeah, I also want to highlight like how many engages they have.
Yeah,
Jarvan
so
EQR, Callista throwing Jarvan, that's also an engage, Bard ult, Rumble ult from a distance. Basically, everyone outside of the Ziggs can engage. And
right. And Ziggs can follow up from wherever. It's very similar to how Ezreal can follow up.
Mm-hmm. For Mad Lions, they also want to be looking for team fights. It is a little bit different because while they don't want to just 5-man in a straight line, they want to be looking at multiple angles. Like G2 doesn't have real flankers. Like Jarvan is kind of a flanker. Rumble's not really a flanker. Yeah. Rumble's actually extremely squishy. You can come in from the side and use ult. But yeah, Mad Lions, they're looking for Maokai flank, Olaf flank, Kiana flank, Set flank. Basically, anyone but the Syndra is looking to come in from weird angles and try to get on top of Wonder, on top of Caps. You can see G2 doesn't have any supportive tools. No. At the very least, usually the supportive tool comes from the support, obviously, like the Tahm Kench or even like Nautilus, right?
Something like that.
But they don't have it.
They went full in on the engage.
It's just all aggression. So Mad Lions, like their best bet is to be aggressive. Like you don't want to play defensive versus G2's comp. If they're engaging on you, it's not going to end well.
Yeah, I actually think it's first one to engage here. Like if Mad Lions gets the flank, I think G2 comp just crumbles just because they don't have a real front line. So if they get flanked by Kiana or Maokai, they just die. But if G2 is the one that pulls the trigger first, then the Mad Lions comp could just get obliterated by the entire AoE wombo combo. So that's pretty much what it comes down to.
All right, let's go see how it plays out.
Love me some Callista top.
Maokai's actually a pretty decent champion into Callista, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's just if a gank comes in, he flash W's and Callista automatically dies every time.
No way to outplay the flash W.
Yep. And so like out of the two top lane options that they had, it was definitely the better one.
The thing that's really disappointing about the G2 comp is how little skill expression there is regarding like perks being on Rumble, Caps being on Ziggs actually. Because usually like the big thing with G2 is we'll flex so many champions to make sure we have winning matchups. And I feel like they didn't do any of that this game.
They had the Callista flex and then they just got called out on it. And then that's it, really.
Their Joker card was, we're going to play Ziggs.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's such a weak, like, last few picks in drafts, like, I don't know. G2 always wins draft from what I remember.
Yeah, I feel like they came out, I don't know, honestly, I favor Mad Lions in this one. Because I think the onus is on G2 to make stuff happen. Yeah. So in this particular game, like the onus is on G2 to make stuff happen, and if they don't, I feel like they just lose. And so I always feel like in those particular cases, I consider it like a losing draft in a sense. Yeah, Maokai.
Whoa, Callista should never be losing level 1 trace. Okay, there we go.
Nah, she doesn't lose it. It's just in these situations, because he has Corrupting Pot, he doesn't want to automatically just concede lane. So he hid in the brush and took W level 1 to trade. I actually think it's pretty smart. Instead of just getting bullied from the very beginning, he chunks her to half and makes her regret thinking about playing 2 aggro under tower.
Oh, they got the map split.
So this is, remember when I mentioned at the beginning, like this is exactly what G2 wanted to do. They wanted to play topside, so they split map. Really smart from Yankos. Because split map for the Olaf is kind of bad in this situation because he doesn't have gank options on bot yet. I think at 6, definitely easy ganks, but pre-6 I don't think they have gank options for the Olaf. So when you split map like this, it lets the Callista play super aggro, harass the Maokai under tower, and then if she does a good enough job, it's an easy dive. Although Maokai is a little difficult.
I wonder if Olaf could have, there was a game that FlyQuest played where Centauran denied the map split, where the enemy went for his red, and he's like, fuck you, I'm gonna, go straight from blue to red when I see you pass over the ward. I'm wondering if Shadow actually could have done that and denied the split.
I think you can attempt that if you know it's coming, and I think they should have known, which is why he passed immediately to top. Like he did his 3 camps on bot side, then
Okay.
Man, they're actually so already.
What happened?
I don't know why their mana so down. I mean, Bard, it's fine because he has Chimes to get his mana back, but Caps is already like half mana.
Dude, Rumble versus Kiana is an unplayable matchup.
For the Kiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And especially Perks is playing this so well. He has all 3 Corrupting Pod charges down. Kiana even completely gave up on lane and took Predator. She was just over for it. I do like the Omni Stone Bard. I love Omni Stone Bard.
Set is a little different because like normally you want to play Bard into stuff like Alistar and Tahm Kench.
But Set is a very aggressive melee support.
And also the other thing is like when you're autoing Set, like he has the ability to just ult you anytime or flash E.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at 6, I feel like the G2 bot lane has to be so scared. Shadow did a good job of just denying the map split. It wasn't a perfect deny, but at the very least he protected his Maokai, which is his job. Yeah. The Maokai is gonna lose CS. It's almost impossible for Maokai not to go down. Ooh, this blue steel though.
I just don't understand the Olaf pick in general. I want to see like what kind of role he plays in the game. Like I see like he played the kind of the early game pressure.
Yeah.
But what if he's gonna play that beyond that?
Let's go. Lethal Tempo, by the way.
Oh, Lethal Tempo Bard because of the Omni?
Yeah, and that's why he gets this kill.
Oh my god.
Mickey, dude. So this was just like 200 IQ by G2.
Yeah, no, this was Mickey reading perfectly for the situation though.
So because they spotted Jarvan on bot side, they knew that the blue buff was off and that Shadow would go and take it, so that way the map split would get denied, and so Mickey just decided to go roam and just kill him for it.
Also, the wave is shit for bot lane right now.
So he had nothing better to do.
Yeah, he had nothing better to do. This is a waste of TP.
Oh.
What?
Wonder.
Okay, he went back and got the kill.
So I actually think if Odoamne doesn't get the root as fast as he did, he might have been able to get out.
Maybe.
He might have been able to get out and not get stunned by Syndra, or at the very least blow a Syndra flash for the second kill. I'm actually okay with that play.
I'm just a little worried what happens now. Callista doesn't have flash.
Wave's in a decent position, and I think at the very least, like the 2v2, I'm not even sure if the 2v2 is in favor of Jarvan Callista, at least pre-6. I think Olaf Maokai actually wins if Maokai connects onto Callista.
Depends on how the lane state is, right? It should not be 100. Both people are at 100 HP.
Yeah.
It should be a fight where Callista fight is way ahead and there's creeps built up.
Yeah, that's very true. I do like how Maokai adapted his setup as well. A lot of Maokais will take Grasp, but in this particular case versus a range matchup, he took Aftershock.
That's not. I don't think that's a big adaptation. Wait, they take Grasp versus
melees.
Wait,
in lane.
No, but pro players take Grasp versus range.
I'm just saying
sometimes.
No, they don't. In pro play, they don't on Maokai. I'm just saying, like in solo queue, the solo queue Maokai would take Grasp. That's why I want to point it out.
Okay, good point.
And then also again the Predator on Kiana.
The bullying.
Here it is. So this was to be expected, but this is the beauty of Maokai. None of this matters.
Dude, the wave is so stacked. Oh my god.
They did it beautifully.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just get the wave. Just get the wave.
I actually think Maokai played this pretty bad. I actually think Maokai could have survived.
No, there's no way he's
Yeah, because you can queue the E4 the EQ combo.
Yeah.
If you time it very well, you can queue it, and then you can actually use your W to actually dodge the
I
Bard
think
stun.
the mind game that's being played is like Bard wants to lead with his stun, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the best way they can lead.
Yeah.
And Maokai's job is to W as like the stun's coming in.
Yeah.
While like taking aggro somehow. He needs to take aggro so one of them starts tanking. If they get in position and they get that wraparound, then
I think he probably dies no matter what, but I think he could have taken maybe one person down with him. I don't think it was as clean as what it should have been. Anyways, so that's to be expected.
They got Dragon for it though.
Yeah, they get the Dragon for it. Maokai is still going to be useful this game, so this is what G2 needs to do, but it's also within Mad Lion's like acceptable range of behavior.
Who are the champions with like the most low cost functions? I think it's Maokai.
It's gotta be Maokai. Yeah, Tarek's really good.
Who else? It has to be like support champions, like Maokai, Tarek.
Yeah. Leona just doesn't need anything.
I mean, if Leona doesn't have items, she just like cracks though.
I mean, she does, but she's still bringing like a shit ton of CC. Yeah, I think Maokai's definitely up there in terms of like negative resource requirement because he's a tank that has an invulnerability, and that's very rare.
Mm-hmm. Tarek is just like, well, I link you, and I don't even need to be there.
Yeah, he has invulnerability on his ult, so always useful.
That's why Yi Tarek as a duo works so well. Because one person doesn't need gold at all, and the other person requires all of so much gold.
Yeah, it's such a perfect combo.
Yeah. Same thing for Xayah Rakan, that's why that...
G2's map movements early have been pretty clean, though. Like, I can see why they picked this comp and they were confident in it in a Game 5.
I think it's mostly, like, the Bard movement. I think Hertz is just so underutilized by being put on Rumble. Playing for the return kill on the gank.
You say that, he goes for the return. It was very close to getting the return kill.
Oh my god.
Caps with the snipe. Olaf coming in
flash.
close.
Not bad. 1 for 1.
Trading back and forth. So the Mad Lions comp is not as strong as G2's early. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I think it's pretty even.
Really? Rumble, Kalista ahead on Maokai early too? I think like later on when they get 2 items, it's way better for Mad Lions. But like until 2 items...
It's definitely G2 favored, but I didn't want to say it was like super G2 favored.
Okay.
Just because like Syndra Set, I think, is better than Bard Ziggs. And Kiana's good in her own right in terms of roaming potential. But, you know, classic humanoid early death.
And humanoid dies.
Yeah, and humanoid dies. Alright, so what do we got here? So Infernal Dragon, next one. Not for a little bit.
Mountain Dragon, no?
Yeah, it's Mountain. It's in like a minute 40.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Inferno, okay.
So who do you think wins this next Dragon fight?
I think G2.
I think G2 wins it?
Yeah.
I tend to agree. I think the Kalista is far enough ahead of the Maokai where she's going to be pretty impactful in fights.
I get what you mean regarding like Maokai doesn't need items and he's really efficient as like a tank without stats. But you still need some amount of base stats.
You do. At the very least, I'd hope he gets the...
There's a point where you can't walk up anymore and people can just damage you the whole time. And what is it? Yeah, that's just it. Like they damage you as you're coming in and you're just dead.
I don't know. So Yanko's like held the Herald there. How do you feel about that play? Because I think they probably should have just cracked top.
I think one thing about this comp is normally it's very awkward to use Herald on like full HP turrets, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
But for this comp, it's not because of caps. They have the Ziggs, so you can use Herald a little bit differently.
Yeah, so I actually like it.
Yeah, so now he uses Satchel, and they get Satchel,
and then they were gonna get the top tower. Nice. Okay, yeah. So I actually really like the play to hold it. I was thinking like you can just break top and end the misery that is top lane, and have it rotate for the dragon. But I like breaking mid tower first.
Bart getting caught out.
That's kind of bad timing.
Dragon in 20.
Yeah.
Rumble still hasn't bought though. He's been sitting on those items for a while. I'm pretty sure he has like so much gold right here.
He's got to have
Haunting Gaia
or Leandri's probably. Yeah. Ooh, set support, baby. Let's go.
Flashy.
Did absolutely nothing.
W. Seth's also one of those champions like without gold.
He actually does stuff.
Yeah, he does stuff.
Oh, caps?
What? He ported it. He was like half HP porting it.
Yeah, I guess he thought he would get the Zhonya's off faster.
Well, even if you got the Zonyas off.
Holy shit, that was... What the...
They entered like crazy.
Oh, no.
Back to mid lane.
That's awful. That TP from Caps.
Oh my god.
I feel like a real Ziggs main, he does the TP in ult and then Zonyas, like insta ult on top of yourself and Zonyas. That's the play. I need to see this again. So, because right here, I actually think the set engage is
in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
He's going in. He gets
that's where QR'd, so he didn't realize it.
Wait, I wonder if he didn't cancel on purpose, if he had QE and he just QR'd to make sure.
I think that's
get
smart.
The free delivery.
I think he probly did. Because I'm pretty sure he would have had QE. There's no reason it would be down.
Maybe to clear waves before, that's like the only reason.
Maybe.
Dude, oh man.
Either way, it was beautiful. So it wasn't as big of an in play as I thought, but I think
Rumble only bought Amp Tone. What the fuck? He had blasting Thorks.
Well, he's down like 30 CS.
And then he went Amp Tone.
Or 20 CS.
Dude, this bought Kiana so much time. During the whole time this was going on, Kiana just farmed bottom. As I said, that she missed her combo on Bard. Oh.
What? Dude,
and Caps on the side. Wow.
Their
tempo's so broken. Their tempo's so broken.
So G2 as a team is very like tempo momentum based. So like when they get those early game rotations and then they work and then they just keep going and they keep going and they ramp up and you can't do anything, but it happens to them in reverse.
They also never got top turret on Maokai. So he's holding. And now it's getting to like a point where he has Ninja Tabbies.
Yeah, the Tabbies is clutch.
Yeah. He's just holding. They get Dragon, and then on this reset, they're going to be so ahead.
So this is a situation where Mad Lion should not be up 2 dragons right now. G2 comp should 100% at least have one of these right now. And then
Mad Lion should definitely not be up gold either.
Yep.
Dude, the Kiana got... Oh my... She was pushed in all game. Mm-hmm. She didn't have roaming spots. And then she went bot lane, and she farmed for like 5 minutes straight, and her team was winning the opposite side of the map.
That's perfect. Now, the Olaf... I can kind of see it in this situation. So it's actually pretty good because there's so many squishy champions on the enemy team. It can actually dive in and control the pace of the early game for Mad Lions. And it's something that I can agree with sometimes because sometimes Olaf in the comp doesn't make a lot of sense. But what it does is it allows you to hold on in the early game or have a chance to win. Mm-hmm. And so in that sense, it was okay to pick the Olaf because it did work out in a sense. They are winning the early game because of how strong Olaf is.
From what I remember, it was Olaf into Jarvan and Kalista.
Yeah.
And from my perspective, if you want that strong early game, there's just
They also saw Rumble, though.
Yeah.
And Olaf's actually pretty good at killing Rumble.
I was thinking maybe Lee or maybe even Rex.
Lee was banned.
Lee was banned?
Yeah,
okay.
Lee was banned. Lee was banned. So
maybe Olaf's acceptable. I just don't like the champion that much.
Yeah, it's definitely a champion where you like... So it's used because it wins the early game, but sometimes like it's not utilized properly. But in this particular game, it was. Because it was... The Olaf has been able to keep up and, protect Maokai to an extent and then still snowball off the early game, which is exactly what you need in this type of situation. Because G2 doesn't get rolling here.
Kiana hasn't been hitting at all.
No.
Oh, did you see that bar stun? Holy fuck, over the wall, both on Kaiser and Humanoid.
Mickey X is a monster. There it is, that's what we were talking about. Now, the set actually played that really well. He ulted himself out of it.
To get out, and he's doing so much damage and staying alive for such a long time.
Yeah.
Worthless Kiana.
But that's the combo we were talking about.
Worthless
you
Kiana.
can go for like Bard ult into Rumble ultimate. Oh, God. Maokai.
Got left between creeps.
Jesus, though.
G2's actually play. I was gonna say G2's playing these fights well, which they are. Mickey's hitting some insane stuns, but just look at Kiana. All I want you guys to do is look at Kiana here. Look at Kiana. Ult. Hit nothing.
I mean, they hit Bard. Look at that stun though. Oof. That's actually such a clutch stun.
Yeah, it forces them to not be able to.
And
get
then the
on
Bard
Wonder.
ultimate, holy.
If they were able to get on Wonder a lot easier, he would die.
Kiana
instantly.
can't get in on this fight either. She does, but Bard comes in. She chased Bard. Why does everyone chase Bard? It's straight out of solo queue. Why would she take that portal?
Online play, baby.
I can't, like... That's that portal you don't take.
Oof.
It's some crazy fights, though. It's a really good game.
Yeah. Herald up.
Like, I like this type of game, though, where, like, both teams are actually, like, hitting back and forth.
The action's so quick.
Yeah, I watched some LCK games this morning, and it's... It's so different. I think the amount of kills that happened in this game would have happened in like the 5 games I watched total. Like combine them.
It is. I still think it has a lot to do with online play.
Yeah.
I think if this was offline, there's no way this game is this bloodthirsty.
I don't know. G2 is bloodthirsty, and so is Mad Lions. I think these two teams specifically would be like as bloodthirsty.
Okay, just clearing the wave. I guess they're just giving up Herald.
Yeah, there's nothing to do about it.
Get boss side, give up Herald, take mid side. They're trying their hardest to funnel farm on Kiana. I feel like Olaf actually needs to start picking up farm also, because that champion drops off like a rock.
It's really bad. Yeah.
He's 6-2, so it's okay now. He wants to finish Cleaver. He wants to eventually get MR for Rumble and the Ziggs.
Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about with the Maokai, though. So, like, the Maokai is continuously getting bullied, but he's not even that far down, and he's still able to do his job. Like, they're actually just formatting him.
Miserably here.
Yeah, that's his job. I mean,
he had to back up from turret.
He had to back up from tower.
He didn't expect G2 to go all the way.
They didn't expect to like commit 4, but what I'm saying is they're committing so many resources to put the Kalista ahead and put the Maokai behind that it's like if they don't close out from playing like this, it's not going to end well for them. The Maokai is still going to scale, and the rest of Mad Lions is pulling ahead in farm. Kiana specifically is getting way ahead in farm from how this is playing out.
One thing that's like a little bit weird that's kind of messing with Mad Lion's calculations of the trades is the Ziggs W.
Yeah.
The turrets just disappear.
Yeah, so it's honestly like it's like both teams know what's going to happen. Like both teams know the Maokai is going to get abused, and it's all like Maokai will get abused. It's not a question of like if, it's just Maokai will get abused, and it's how well each team plays around it. So Mad Lions is like, okay, we're going to sacrifice Maokai and let Kiana split push with the Heralds and then get some farm on him, and G2's like, well, we know you're going to sacrifice Maokai, so we're going to go even harder on abusing the Maokai with the Ziggs. So it's honestly like the comp itself is very, like it's very well thought out in a way, but they needed to win the early game a little bit harder because they do get outscaled.
Ooh. Do they have anyone flanking? Where's Kiana?
We don't know yet.
Where's Kiana? Okay.
There
Nice angle. Yeah, Jankos is so good about actually spotting these.
Yeah. So Maokai ulti is just to zone them while they take the dragon, and now they're just going to disengage, I hope.
Ooh, 3-man ult.
No, but you can't disengage from bar. God, Mickey's playing this so well. Oh,
Kiana still doesn't have an angle. Oh, you're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Just get out.
They have to leave this fight. They have no reason to try and continue.
Yeah. 3 dragons. Next one, just
dude,
full
the
point.
Bard ult into the satchel, I didn't even think about that. They Bard ulted him and then put the satchel underneath.
So, to get the pullback.
Yeah, get the pullback super easily. I don't know, Mickey is playing this game like a god, in my opinion. He's saving them in every fight.
Dead man Bard, let's go.
Yes, he's doing the build. This is straight out of solo queue, baby.
Is it what? Dead man's into rapid fire, that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's the build. And you heard that from me. Yes, it is.
Oh, Humanoid waited the whole time. Oh my god. They had no idea. They had no fucking idea.
Get him, Bard.
Wow.
Oh, the Ziggs flank. That's
wow, it actually worked out.
Nice.
Wow.
That was really well played by G2. Dude, there's some high level shit in this game. There's some high level mind games.
There's some low level movement. There's low level movement and high level individual play.
No, I think because like I don't know.
Let's rewatch this.
Watch this because like they're waiting for G2 to trap them, right? They're baiting.
Okay.
But then
now
G2 collapse.
Now they're gonna go on. Oh,
it's the exhaust.
If he didn't use ult there, do you think Wonder gets ult? Wonder, what if it gets set up in the stun?
I think maybe actually. I think it was miss synergy.
Cause I'm thinking, wait, it was the Kiana push. The only way to get out of Kiana push is you flash out before you get hit by the wall.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if Wonder just flashed or what it was. If he just flashed, then that's Wonder playing it well. But if Wonder didn't flash, Kaiser fucked up by using set ult there.
Yeah, I think in those situations, you should probably just chain it. Like, you should set alt Kaisa and then chain it into Kiana alt instead of the reverse.
The situation is different if they insta-kill the Kalista.
If they insta-kill Kalista, they can actually...
kill the Bard, get out
back
also.
out, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many.
If Kalista insta-dies, then the whole situation is different. They don't get collapsed on like that.
Mm-hmm. He definitely wanted to ult her into the wall and keep her on the same side.
Huh. So Set doesn't look... Is he going to finish... the Deadman's, or is he gonna go right into?
I don't know. He's just building TFT items: Giant Bell, Chain Best, Negatron.
Yeah,
he's hoping they automatically combine.
I don't think that's how it works in League, though. Yeah, so so there's only 2 options here for him. He's either going into Gargoyle Stoneplate and he's just gonna stay on Giant Spell, or he's just picking up the Negatron Cloak because they have a lot of magic damage, and he's just going to go into Deadman's anyways. Because Negatron is actually one of the very cost-efficient items in the game. It also has one of the best resale values, because items have different resale values, and Negatron's one of the highest.
It's a hype beast item.
Yeah.
More people want it.
Oh, yeah, that's not how it works.
The drip. The Negatron drip.
Negatron drip. God damn it.
I got my cloak on.
Okay, so this is going to be 4th Dragon coming up. 2 minutes. Ocean Soul, which is the highest win rate soul. It's the one that's been repeatedly nerfed, and it's still the highest win rate soul.
Who knew getting HP back on your entire team is OP?
Yeah, in combat. And on minions, by the way. It's not just on champions. It's on minions, too. It's just crazy.
Right? It's like, okay, so Sona, Soraka, OP later on, because healing's OP later on.
Yeah.
Too bad there's no dragons that can just give you healing.
You know, no one would have thought.
The thing I'm worried about, though, is Perk's build actually got so fucked.
It's weird now.
He never got to finish Lee entries.
Yeah, and he's going...
He doesn't have one single completed item. He has Oblivion Orb, which is a good piece.
Yeah.
He has Seeker's Vanguard, which is also a good piece.
Stopwatch.
Yeah.
Blasting Wand.
These are all just piece items.
He definitely hasn't hit his power level yet. Or power spike either.
It's kind of like foregone, though. When you don't hit your items on time, like your power spike gets delayed. That's why on aggressive champions, or just carries in general, it's so taxing to buy defensive items.
I wonder why they're trying to, like... I don't know, they're doing this like weird shadow play on the Maokai. I guess they really want to push that lane out before Dragon spawns. I think this is going to be pretty much the game deciding fight coming up.
Yeah. Kiana, 2 item and a half. Really fucking big.
I really love the Umbral Glaive. I think that item is so good on champions like Callisto in competitive, or not Callisto, but Kiana in competitive
Allows
play.
you to flank. Basically, you have 2 trinkets.
Yeah. It has added utility. It lets you one-shot wards. So you only need 1 auto to do it. So it's very, very, very useful. It's super cheap, too.
Oh, dude. Caps has all the gold. Caps and Wonder.
Yeah. It's up to cast it. Like, they need this huge wombo combo for the team fight.
But Matt doesn't have to stay grouped at all. They only have 1 backliner and 4 flankers.
Kiana's already flanking. Like, she's already set up.
And that's what she should be doing.
Yeah.
Yanko is like...
Dude, he's so...
looking.
This is something that, what is it? Like, TL is really bad at.
Xmithy does this.
And Xmithy does this. And Yankos is really good at this, too.
But Xmithy's not on the team anymore. That's part of the problem.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's
Holy
so good.
shit. He knows,
Get
man.
the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
He is so good at stopping these flanks. Oh, Humanoid actually playing pretty well to delay the fight.
This is how you play against Kiana, though.
Yeah. You need to find her before the fight starts. That was really good.
They don't even set up for Dragon.
I know the fight itself didn't go well, but that's exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah. It was actually fucking 200 IQ.
Yeah.
Oh, what? He still got able to take the tunnel. Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's not like you get denied. You can just
it's not like Yumi where you knock her down once and she's a stupid cat on the ground.
For 5 seconds, yeah.
Bard is a strong, independent... He's a celestial being, I guess.
Yeah.
He can take the portal multiple times. It doesn't matter.
He doesn't care. He's got the wristband. He can get back in.
Yumi's not VIP.
Yeah, not VIP.
Her home dog got her into the club.
Yep.
Once she no re-entry.
Oh my god, that Kiana ult actually was clutch.
No re-entry. Oof.
Honestly, Humanoid did really well that fight. The Kiana ult really delayed, and then he was able to dance around for a little bit and not die instantly, which delayed the fight long enough for
pretty much. I don't know why G2 wanted to go back in there. They could have just kept shooting, Zig bombs.
Yeah. I think they just didn't think that the Mad Lions would collapse through Tri as quickly as they did. I think that's what it was, because Perks got caught out in the Tri Brush and just died.
Oh, dude, I hate Perks' items right now. Yeah. No damage.
The no damage items?
Yeah.
It seems odd to
Dude,
me
it's
too.
so fucking brutal. He went 2 Thork item, or he went 2 penetration item, and everyone on the team is building MR. Set has Negatron already. Olaf has Hex Drinker. Maokai has...
There's only 2 people who don't have MR.
But you're kind of not using Rumble ult on carries. Like, you use it to, like, block off big pad thing, right?
Yeah.
And everyone has to step in it.
Normally, in other Rumble comps, in other Rumble Jarvan comps, there's more dive potential. So, for example, C9 played a Rumble comp where they didn't have Jarvan, but they had the Renekton, right? And they got these flanks off, and they would just layer the Rumble ultimate on top of Renekton stun, and that's how they kill backline. But G2 doesn't really, like, have...
Oh, this is so much map play.
Ooh. So G2 just kind of gave up on team fighting and then just said, we're going to backdoor with Kalista Ziggs, which is super smart because Ziggs backdoor is incredibly clutch.
Yeah. They gave away Ocean Soul, so...
They're like, well, we can't win team fights anymore.
It's the right call.
Yeah.
Oh, this delay.
Oh, dude, Mickey.
Oh my god, they were almost ending the game on this shit.
Almost. Ziggs got completely one-shot by Syndra.
Oh, Yankov. Just delay. Make sure Baron resets.
But Kiana came back in time.
Make sure Baron resets. Oh, look at the rumble damage.
It's so little. Even to the one person in the enemy team that has no HP and no MR.
Dude, you're a rumble and you can't 1v1 the Kiana.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Well, inhibitors or Nexus is open now.
Run, Wonder, run. Did they lay a ward down before leaving?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they don't have one.
It doesn't matter. Like, one sweeper. Like, you just have to be diligent about it. You just go around the entire base. You're sweeping.
I don't know. I'm sure you could find some, like, quirky spot to place it. Like, right up against the right wall or something.
But what is this bar?
Dude, I'm busted build, I'm telling you. The Dead Man's Rush.
He's a monster.
Yeah, look. He can't do anything. He can't get away, and you can't kill him.
Oh, Caps. Oh, you gotta care. Buddy. You gotta care, buddy.
Oh, wait,
wow.
That was huge. Does he die? Elastic Ignite.
He went to Mickey. Can I have some cocoa, please?
No. Mickey's like, fuck you. You're inting too hard. So, I remember some people talking about this game where it said Caps' itemization was a little bit of an issue. So, a lot of people were saying that if they were going to play this backdoor style, they should have gone Lichbane third over the Zhonya's. How do you feel about this?
Zhonya's. Or Lichbane. Well, they're not team fighting anymore.
Yeah.
So, I think he bought Zhonya's out of just, hey, normal item to buy here. They have a Maokai, they have a Olaf, they have a Kiana, they have a Syndra. Yeah. I buy Zhonya's, right?
I buy Zhonya's. Yeah, because obviously it's the correct item in most situations, but I think
in hindsight, like, we see the whole situation. Yeah. And we know they play for backdoor. Of course, we should have bought Lichbane.
Yeah.
But I think
before they did that, he had already committed to an arm guard, so...
It's also, like... It's very on the fly to adapt your item build completely like that. Mm-hmm. But he did need to recognize that, we're not winning team fights anymore. The Bard is just so fucked.
So troll. Look at this.
He's cutting the fuck out of the Kiana. And then still, he used the ult on, what is it?
On the Baron?
Yeah, to delay. Like, he's just doing so much of the Bard. If you're this good at Bard, you can play Bard. But you need to be this good at Bard to play Bard.
Yeah, Bard mains are crazy. And Mickey's definitely one of the best Bards in EU.
In the world.
He's definitely a top support.
Alright, who'd you want over Mickey for a Bard player? You're a big Febby Knight fan.
No. Definitely not Febby Knight. Although the Bard's pretty clean.
Yeah, she's good. She's Masters of Korea.
Yeah.
But she's just not Mickey good.
Yeah, she's not Mickey good. There are some other Bard players, aren't there?
I'm fucking Plat 2 right now, so I'm not going to diss on Febby Knight when she's in Masters.
Can. In Korea, too. You're Plat 2 out of day. Plat 3, actually. Promos, though.
Today's been a rough day.
It has been. Yeah. So G2, I think really their only option, they have open Nexus. Their only option is to just push out side lanes and threaten and just completely threaten backdoor over and over and over again.
I want to touch on the Olaf pick because I said I hated it.
Yeah.
It's working out. Yeah. And he's actually so ahead in terms of items. But you need to be this ahead or the Olaf pick does not function
or it's a troll. Yeah.
So it happened in the C9 game too. The C9 versus TL where I'm like, I hate the Olaf pick.
Yeah.
And
it worked.
It needs to be good. For it to be good, he needs a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Blabber just farmed like pretty much the whole game and it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Olaf's got a huge CS lead this time around too.
Oh, Humanoid cut out. Let's see.
I really think they should be playing for backdoor though. Like, I don't like these... Like, I don't understand... So normally their comp is supposed to find the dragon, or not the dragon, but they're supposed to find the jungle to get the AoE combos off, easy bar ults, easy Ziggs ults, easy Rumble ults, because Rumble just loves fighting in that corridor right there. But I think in this particular case, they just need to understand that they're not going to win fights.
I think they kind of understand they don't win fights, and they're trying to get stuff wherever it's possible. One thing G2's... Oh my god,
Caps.
Oh, wait, did he... Oh, I thought he failed the flash also.
He still gets the kill, though. Yeah. He gets cross kill, worth, and he didn't have to burn flash.
If Olaf didn't get the Q over, he actually gets the kill for free.
Yeah. All right, not bad from Caps. I actually just caught out, but he hit everything.
Oh, man. It's just watching Perks play Rumble is like...
It's...
watching, like, LeBron James play basketball from a wheelchair. That's literally what it feels like.
Is it? Yeah. You don't like him as a Rumble player?
No, I like him way better on way more skill expressive champions.
So you liked the Akali? Akali's been pretty popular recently. I don't think it would have been good this game, but I'm just giving an example.
The Olaf.
Olaf just
You're
does
the
not
Kalista
care.
and the Olaf just going on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it actually doesn't matter. Kalista's got 100 CS on Maokai, but I'd still take Maokai over Kalista at this point any day.
Everyone on G2, all they're doing is buying time.
Yeah. So it looks like they're just running around and throwing, but they're delaying.
They're all putting pressure on some part of the map where they're like, come deal with us, come deal with us.
Yeah, this is just... They're playing in Dota the...
They got the ward in.
Yeah, they got the ward. Yeah, see. So in Dota, this is called ratting. So they're just playing like rat style, where everyone is just playing to run around the map and... pull the enemy apart, looking for any advantages. So it might look like they're trolling or they're throwing, but they're not. They're playing like very seriously here, and it's a strategy when you know you can't win 5v5.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's...
Oh my god.
No way. He stayed around for the Q. Does he die for that? Yeah. Stay around for the Q.
Yeah.
So it actually...
He didn't have Vision of Elder, so he wanted to check. He's like, well, I can go over and W back out.
Yeah. I mean, again, so like...
Look at the Rumble damage here. Keanu just tanked it with them all.
Yep. It's not enough. I mean, he got the Void Staff in, but...
This is worst case situation for G2. Everyone's on the same part of the map.
Yep. So G2 is running around on purpose to split them up, because the Mad Lions comp is not that good split up. They're very good in grouped up together 5-on-5, but they're not... In my opinion, they're not putting enough pressure on the actual base. Hello, Mickey. Is he looking to try and get a ward? Yeah. I think Mickey's just roaming around trying to get a ward.
Alright, well, Caps is playing for that Litzbane finally. Oh, there it is. There it is. TP Litzbane. Is this what we were...
Yeah.
Oh, this is the legend. Stuff up legends.
It is.
Yanko's, all he's doing is delaying. Delay.
So this is everything that G2 has been waiting for.
Syndra made it in, though. Syndra made it in.
Oh, the Bartle? There's no way they don't...
Wait, what?
Oh, you can portal through the Nexus. They want to space out so they don't both get hit by the AoE. I think that's a bit of a troll. So I think they actually G2 wins here if Caps uses Satchel on the base. If he uses the Satchel on the base
after coming in to knock
and he
back.
uses... Yeah, watch.
Also, wait. You can Zigthult towards Baron, no? Can you?
No, it's not that far. It's a semi-global. It's not full global.
200 IQ, why he no Feldonius here?
Yeah.
Oh, he used Satchel on cards.
No, but it'll be up again. So you'll see here.
That was for Sheen.
So right here, that Satchel.
Oh, what the fuck? That was actually just full on troll.
Right?
If he Satcheled their base,
if he Satchel's base there, they actually win, because he would be able to get one more auto.
They get like one or two auto.
And I think one auto. Look at that's one auto.
Mickey also played it a little bit differently because the Nexus wasn't dying. If the Nexus 1 HP,
he just
autos. They actually would have won off.
They would have won, yeah. If he Satchel's base there, then it's win.
Well, he's a 80 player. He doesn't know how to play AP champions.
Yeah,
forehead.
It's fine. It happens.
Oh, they're trying again.
I mean, that's what you should do. You gotta play rat style.
They can't win team fights anymore.
They can't. It's over.
They should have people hiding in different part of the jungle.
Yeah. So like 2 people hiding in bot, like 1 person hiding in like top.
It's actually a great way to play because it makes it impossible for them to exit base until the inhibitors pop up. Mm-hmm. Once the inhibitors come up, G2 has no shot.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Oh, they only have 1 inhibit down too.
Yeah, so they can only do it through bot actually.
Oh, they're just looking they're all doing the right thing, just looking.
They got to do the clutch, like like the bard tunnel that goes like through the wall
and then all the way.
Yeah, in. All the way in. They got to do that one.
Mickey's like, I know a hidden path to their base.
Oh god, these old school memes. Oh no! I'm telling him, Maokai's the best champion in the game.
Damn, hide and seek. There's like this game you would play. It's called like Find the Teemo.
I remember this. One person
would be Teemo, and they
used to play this in customs.
Yeah, they would find and pick a spot on the map to hide.
Yeah.
And then if you find him, then the team that found him wins.
Yep, I remember.
And then if you don't find him, then the Teemo loses.
Yeah. Also, it's true. If Caps did do the Lichbane adaptation,
that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
It's not a thing, but.
That's 200. That's hindsight. That's actually hindsight.
That's hindsight. That's hindsight. But
the satchel is actually
the satchel to block the base would have been the play. I honestly, I would. So it sounds weird, but if I was playing this game, of course I'm a TF main, so I would actually like to be in G2's position because I actually feel like even though they're 10k behind and
it doesn't matter though, the gold difference. So Mad Lions could be 50k ahead
and it doesn't,
or 10k ahead. It's the exact same thing.
I would love to be like playing this game right now, like as the Ziggs or maybe a TF instead of Rumble, and just playing for like the split push backdoor. It just seems like so fun.
Mad Lions didn't push at all.
They can't. They can't
because they're like, we can't leave until our inhib comes back.
Yeah, they just can't do it. It's crazy.
Oh my god, I love this game.
The other thing is like, you look at the items on G2, and they don't even have healing reduction. Not a single person has any healing reduction versus Maokai, Olaf, even Set, and the double Ocean plus Ocean Soul.
Brains got turned off a while ago.
So at this point, this is when you know they have given up completely on team fighting ever.
Oh, no Leandry Thrumble, pure AP, let's go.
Ooh, Yankos, Maokai sliding in.
Oh, they're buying time. It's the time to get in.
Dude, look, Keanu goes back to base. He goes back to base. He's so scared. He's so scared.
But they're like, we're killing the Jarvan. Things are going great. No, it's not.
Oh, dude, Caps sold Sork Boots to afford Lichbane.
Oh,
holy shit! I don't know. Can he just sell D-Ring? Like, was his mana like that? Was it like not? Was
the
his
gold
money?
was that exact? I guess.
I'd love to know how much money he had because he actually just sold Sorks to buy Lich.
He could survive. Maybe he wants CDR boost. I don't know.
Maybe Berserkers. I'm not even trolling, dude. Like, you get the Zerkers here, or maybe Swifties.
Woo! Oh, don't take it! Don't take it!
Never take it!
Don't take it!
He just wants to force a fight. You know he's got J. No anti-healing. No anti-healing.
Wow.
There it is. Absolutely no anti-healing coming out of anyone on G2.
Holy fuck, I can't believe he survived that.
Dude, it's the Ocean Soul, man. Ocean Soul, Olaf, Maw.
Oh my god, there goes LeBron on a wheelchair. That's what Rumble is.
How could they just die?
That's what Rumble is.
Such a smart play from Shadow, though. He's so ahead. Boing. Is this where they lose? I feel like they don't come back here.
Yeah, no, they can't. No, they have to stagger death. They have to stagger
Yeah, they have to stagger death. They can't all die in like a pseudo team fight like that.
Oh my god, clearing the wave.
The teleport to save the minion. It's over. It's over.
They can end through mid.
I feel like G2 had this, like they had the rap playstyle and then they tried to kill
it was over when Inhib came up.
No, Inhib is like 2 Ziggs. I think they still have this. I really think they can't, like, they...
It's weird really hard for Mad Lions to leave base.
Yeah.
But I think eventually, like, when Inhib comes back up like that, and they keep checking the jungle, it's really hard.
I don't know. I think this could have gone on for a little longer.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that review. That was actually just such a scrim game.
I loved it, though.
I don't know. I'm not sure how the rest of the series went, but that game alone, it was fun to watch, and there were very high-level moments, but overall play of the game was very solo queue-esque.
Yeah, but in the best way possible.
Dude, good call on the satchel. I didn't see anyone talk about that on Twitter. If Cap's satchel's their base instead of himself, they actually can win the game off that.
Like I said, I'm in TF. I'm all about the backdoor plays. Got him in max.
So I'll have Adam back next week. We'll do some playoff review on LCS also.
I'm excited for that.
Don't forget to check us out on twitch.tv/Locodoco. We've been doing these live. Like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed the content. And one last thing, I'm not crazy. I'm just Loco. Bye.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words, and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words.